Allora, oggi parliamo di una cosa estremamente utile per ampliare il nostro vocabolario e chi studia con me già lo ha fatto in un certo per alcuni esercizi, però oggi lo facciamo proprio un po' sistematicamente, che è descrivere le immagini, descrivere le fotografie in particolare. Ok? Gian Maria se la ride.
Io rido perché
cosa ho visto? Beh, tu l'hai fatto in modo, oggi lo facciamo dalla base, per cui partendo anche con tutti i vocaboli che ci servono. Perché è importante saper descrivere le fotografie? Prima di tutto perché quando ci focalizziamo su un'immagine noi riusciamo a renderci conto delle parole che non conosciamo. Per cui è come guardarsi intorno e cercare di dare un nome a tutti gli oggetti che conosciamo. Un esercizio di questo tipo si fa, ma è un pochino dispersivo, guardarsi intorno e cercare tutte le parole. Su una foto invece siamo costretti a focalizzarci su un'immagine e siamo costretti a focalizzarci anche sui particolari. Questo, Elena, è una cosa che abbiamo già visto insieme, che è la descrizione delle immagini, però la andiamo a vedere prima di tutto come mezzo per ampliare il nostro vocabolario. E poi comunque lo facciamo in versione estiva, per cui parleremo di vocaboli che riguardano un po' l'estate magari questa volta. Ok, let's start doing it. We call it picture this. Picture this. Okay. Okay. Here we have word of column A and words from column B. We should put them together to make vocabulary related to the beach. Okay, so do you remember how do we call two words that have two meanings, and when we put them together they have a third meaning? Do you remember the name?
Linking phrase? No.
Aspetta.
Yeah, I'm asking to Anna Gian Maria. Yeah, somebody will say that. Claudia, you say
Claudia.
Compound words. Very good.
Words.
Compound words. Compound words are those words that are formed by two words. They have two meanings, and then when we put them together, we have a third meaning. They can be separate or they can make another single word all together. Okay. So let's see, we have some definition here and we put them together. And I don't know why you're always the first one. I don't know if it's
I don't know.
I don't know, but usually you're the first one. But there's no order. It's just okay, let's start.
Allora, you wear this to protect your eyes from strong light. Okay. Sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Sunglasses. So we take sun from here and glasses. Okay. Gian Maria, number 2.
Children like to build these at the beach. Be a castle. Castle. Sandcastle, beach castle.
Yeah, the first one that you say.
Sandcastles.
Sandcastle. But be very careful with the pronunciation, because the pronunciation of this word is castle.
Castles.
No, castle. Forget the T.
Castle.
No. Forget the T. Cancel the T. There's no T. Castle.
Castle.
That's it. Castle.
Sandcastle.
Castle. Sandcastle. Very good. Okay. Elena.
Okay. Use this for reading,
Riding.
riding the waves at sea.
Yes.
Okay. Mm. Boat.
Yeah.
Boat
Sir.
and what mean riding? What is
Riding is when, for example, you can ride a horse, you can ride a bicycle. Everything is
okay.
moving, you ride on it.
Okay.
So it's something that is moving.
Beach board, no, deck and sea board, surfboard. Surfboard.
Yes, surfboard. Surfboard. Yeah, surfboard. Very good. Okay, Claudia. Number 4.
You put this on to protect your skin.
You put this on to protect your skin.
Sun cream.
Sun cream. Yeah. Okay. Next, Hannah.
You wear this in the water at the beach or pool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Costume. Sea costume.
No,
No.
because it can
Anche
be
beach
for
and
for
the pool. Swimming
pool as well.
costume.
Swimming costume. Swimming costume.
Swim.
Yes.
Okay.
Gian Maria.
Allora, ok. You put air inside and play with it. You put air inside and play with it. Ball. Si. Ball. Beach ball. Beach ball.
Beach ball. Yeah, beach ball. Okay, Elena.
Okay. It's my turn.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, love.
Okay. You sit on this at the beach. You sit on this is a chair. I see.
Yes, it's a chair.
And beach chair.
It's not a big chair.
No?
They don't say big chair, even if
Beach chair.
you could take, but it's not.
It's not.
No.
Sun chair.
No.
No, sun castle.
Yeah. Because we didn't cancel what we used already.
Sono studente, quindi surf swimming, surf sun. We have a sea chair, sunset chair, or deck chair.
Last one.
Deck chair.
Deck chair.
Deck chair.
What's a deck? What's a deck? Do you know what's a deck? You don't listen very well.
Deck.
It's a different to desk.
It's very different to desk.
Okay.
It's a deck. The deck is the part of the ship that is outside. Okay, where you can walk on it, and it's a sort of terrace that you have on a ship. That's the deck. Il ponte, la coperta.
La coperta.
Yeah, in Italian we say il ponte,
Okay.
coperta. But
Ponte.
it could be, yeah, il ponte. Beh, si chiama stare sul ponte, no? posti ponte quando vai con il
Ah,
traghetto, per
ok,
esempio.
La nave.
okay.
Or
Okay.
it could be a lever of the bus. Have you ever heard of a double-decker bus?
Mhm.
Typical British bus that is double-decker. A double-decker means two
To level.
level.
Mm.
Not really floor, because they are not floor, of course, they are moving, but the deck. So that's it. That's why it's called the deck chair. Deck chair.
Deck chair.
Sedia a sdraio.
Okay.
Okay. And Claudia? 8.
This is a type of bird that lives near water.
Yeah.
Gull.
Gull, yes.
Seagull.
Seagull, like Jonathan Livingston was a seagull. Okay, do you know the seagull? There's
Mm.
seagulls, yeah. So,
Gabbiano.
Gabbiano, that's it,
Ah.
very good, yes. I'd like you to try to notice the way we pronounce the compound word. The stress is always on the first word, okay? So we have, for example, sandcastle. We don't say sandcastle. Castle is just, fading. So the stress is always on the first part. And then of this word, do you know which one? I think they are asking. Okay. Which two, just two, so of these items are usually spelled as 2 words. So some of them, they are spelled with 2 separate words, whilst all the others have 1 single word. Okay, do you know which could they be? Just
Beach
two.
ball.
And one can be spelled both.
I don't understand what do you ask to us.
So usually the compound words are 2 words put together, but they are sticked together and they just are creating a new word. For example, sunglasses, it's 1 word all together,
Yes.
stick together, okay? But some of them, they maintain the separation.
The separate, okay, they are
Yeah.
separate.
They are separate anyway. And so there are 2 of them, they are separate. Do you know which ones?
One could be sun cream.
Sun cream can be both 1 word or 2 separate words. Yes, and then other 2 that are just separate.
Maybe beach ball.
Beach ball, yes, beach ball, there are 2 words. You can't put them together.
Sandcastle.
And
Sandcastle.
No, sandcastle is just
It's
one.
The swimming costumes.
Swimming costume, that's it. Yes, swimming costumes, 2 separate.
2 separate. Okay.
With swimming, we do a lot of other compound words. Swimming pool, swimming bath, and maybe swimming. So, you see, all these words, I think that you know them alone, but put together, they are different. The only one probably that is not so much used is gull, because gull is anyway Gabbiano, but it's the family of the Gabbiano. So the seagull is the one that is actually going on the sea, but I think all the gulls, it's called as a seabird, you know, a gull, but usually it's a seagull, is intended seagull. All the other you have alone because you have glasses, of course. You have cream, so many meanings. Costume can be any other costume, can be even a carnival costume. Chair, castles, board. Board has so many meanings because, you know, the board is even where you put an advice. It could be a board, or when you play game, like Monopoly has got a board where you are playing, okay, and ball, of course, it's so many. Very good. And how many other items of beach vocabulary can you think of in 1 minute? Let's go. Beach vocabulary, come on. All together.
Ombrellone come si dice?
Ah, you tell me.
Sì,
It's
umbrella.
not, it's a compound
Umbrella,
word.
sì.
It's
Sun
a
umbrella.
sun umbrella.
umbrella.
Yes,
umbrella.
it's a sun
Okay.
umbrella. Yeah, sun umbrella.
Umbrella.
And when you
then
are under a sun umbrella, why are you there? Because you want to enjoy the what? L'ombra.
Dark, the shadow. No, I
Yeah.
don't
Oh.
understand.
Yes, it's
Ah,
what
okay.
shadow.
Shadow.
Be careful because the shadow is
Is
the one that
to
you are projecting on the
The
floor. The one that you are underneath is the shade.
Shade.
In Italian
Okay.
we have just one word. Ombra è sempre la stessa. Sto all'ombra o la mia ombra, mentre invece in inglese shadow è la
under.
parola che si usa per la propria ombra, comunque l'ombra di
ok.
qualcosa, la figura is a shadow, mentre invece stare all'ombra, per cui al riparo dal sole, è shade.
Eight.
A wider
È
shade
un
of
verbo.
pale.
Is a verb.
It's to shade, fare ombra. Yes.
To shade.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Other words?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Very good.
Starfish.
Crab. Yeah. Lee just suggested you.
Snorkeling.
Snorkeling. Very good. Snorkeling.
Diving.
Diving.
Boat.
Boat. Ferry. Ship. Both ferry, ship. Different.
How do you say salvagente?
Life
Saver.
saver. Life saver. Yeah.
Lifesaver.
Life saver.
Lifeguard.
Lifeguard is the
Beach
person.
tennis.
Beach tennis,
Beach volley.
beach rugby. There are all kinds of beach sport. You see, many of them, they are compound words. So English people actually, I mean, people that are inventing new words, they don't have to be so clever and bright. They just put together two words and they have a new one. Very easy. I mean, practical, very, very practical. Very good. Okay, think about other beach words, beach vocabulary. Now we are going to look at 4 photos and we describe and what we see. What do you think just happened before each one was taken, and what happened just after? First of all, I want to tell you what kind of language do we use when we describe picture. There's a particular tense that we use. Do you remember which one was?
Lo so.
I know that you know.
Lo so.
You should all know it. Think that we are describing something that is
Present continuous.
The present continuous. Yes, that's it. We describe pictures, but even pictures when we are going to a museum and we have a picture, frame picture, we describe them with the present continuous. Because when you take a picture or you are painting a picture, of course, you are just having one single moment of still life that is there, but is representing reality. So it's like something, it's happening now. Okay, we are watching some movement sometimes, so we can imagine like we are doing now. So these are the 4 pictures. Okay.
Mm.
A, B, C, and D. There are 4, you're 4. So you choose one and you have to tell me, not describe them, but I mean, yes, describe at first, and then you say, what do you think happened just before and just after? Okay. Who wanna start? Gianmaria?
Okay.
Come on, choose one and tell us.
The picture A.
A, okay.
Allora, the picture A is the
What do we
child,
see?
a child,
Yes.
and outside in the beach. I think the child playing with your preferred game. I don't know. And after, I think.
And what about before?
Before?
Yes, what was happening before that?
I think happened before that, the child playing with the sea.
Mm-hmm. And after?
And the water into the cup. I don't know what say.
What do you mean?
The cup, white cup.
The hat.
The
White
hat, white hat.
It's flying away. You want to
Yeah.
say?
And
Why is it flying
because
away?
it's a present wind in the
Because
beach.
it's windy. Yeah, because it's windy.
Because
It's
I
windy.
can see the surf on another things like this. Okay.
Oh, they are Are they winter?
Sky surf or
sky
surf.
surf.
Kite surf. Sorry, kite surf.
Probably,
Kite
yes.
surf. And I suppose as is a present a wind in the beach.
Wind. It's very windy.
Wind, sorry, windy. It's very windy day.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Okay, Elena, which picture do you wanna describe? C, D, or B?
Okay, this one, the last.
This one. Okay.
Okay. Before, what happened before? The young lady is playing with the ball and a friend. There is one person more, but it's not in the photos. And this is a possibility, or the young woman is was going
because
was going at the beach and the little child was playing with the ball, but is at the moment is, come l'aveva appena detto, ventoso, c'è vento.
Windy.
Winding.
Windy.
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 Windy. It windies and the ball is going to the sea.
Yeah.
That happened after the young lady is. Però quando io dico il dopo, scusami se parlo italiano, lo devo dire col present continuous?
Sempre col present continuous, perché stai descrivendo un momento che stai fermando tu, ma è un momento nel quale sta succedendo qualcosa, per cui è come se tu lo stessi guardando mentre accade, per cui sta accadendo ora. Per questo le immagini vanno descritte sempre col present continuous, anche se tu descrivi una cosa che accade prima o dopo. So you can say, I think that before, like you say, there were, allora puoi usare il passato, there were two people playing, but now the lady is trying to catch the ball, and after, I think the ball is flying away. Ok? Ma devi sempre tenere presente il present continuous quando descrivi, che è anche più semplice, tra l'altro.
The young lady is catching the ball, and she's
actually she's not catching because she's chasing the ball, because you catch it when you take it. But when you run and you try to catch, you are chasing it.
Okay, but describe what happened after.
Good.
Okay.
So catch. That's perfect.
Okay, the lady catch, and she's giving back the ball to the child.
The child. Perfect. Yes, fantastic. Okay, Claudia, which picture do you wanna, B or C? I mean,
C.
C or D? C. C. Okay.
No, quell'altra.
Oh, okay.
Ho sbagliato io.
That's fine.
La ragazza.
Questa.
No, mannaggia, non lo vedo io allora lo schermo.
Non riesci a vederlo? Chi vedi adesso?
Vedo i due signori. Vabbè, facciamo la D, vedo
Volevi
questa.
quello della ragazza? Eccola. Aspetta, dai tempo un attimo che la carichi. La vedi ora? Do you see that?
No. Vedo la D, va bene, dai, faccio questa.
Allora la vediamo tutti qua. La D, vedi?
No. Sì, la D vedo.
Ah, ok.
Ah no, ecco, mo vedo.
Ora la vedi?
Forse
Ok.
c'è la connessione lenta.
T'ho detto, gli devi dare il tempo. Quando io sposto, non la vedi immediatamente, gli devi dare il tempo che arriva. Adesso l'ho fermata, per cui dovresti vederla. Infatti sei bloccata anche tu.
Ah, vedi.
Lag, in inglese si dice lag o solo in italiano?
Che cosa?
Che cosa?
Il lag, questo fenomeno.
Like the jet lag. You mean,
Ah, ok, un'altra.
Yes, of course.
Jet lag, ok.
Yeah, that's the lag. Yeah, because the time that is passing from the moment I'm showing that and she received that. Yeah.
Lag anche questo.
It's a lag, yeah. Ok, Claudia.
Allora, there is a girl that put on her skin the sun cream.
Yes.
After.
And what before?
Cosa?
What was happening before?
Before the sun is very hot.
Was very hot. Is very hot. Very good.
And after, after she, boh, non lo so, che può succedere dopo? She protect her skin.
Yes, she's protecting her skin. Yes, because the sun is very hot, like you say. Actually, you could, no, first we ask to Anna, last one that is remaining. Okay.
Okay. Allora, in this picture, I see a man and a woman who I think they si dice they stay on the beach until afternoon, and now she's they are preparing to come back.
Okay.
And at home, and now they close the deck chair.
Deck chair.
The
Yeah.
chair. And they are preparing all the stuff.
All the stuff to go. Yeah, all the stuff to go home.
to
Not to
go
come home because they go. They don't come.
Come back, no?
No, they don't come back. They go back.
They go back.
Come back if you are at their house.
Okay.
If you are at their house, they come back.
Okay.
But actually, they go back.
They go back.
They go back home. Okay.
Yeah. The day is finishing.
The day's finished. Okay. So you see, doing this kind of exercise, even with a picture, you can build a story. So if you need, you can, this is especially for people that is going to take exam, because this is what we call speculation. Because of course we don't know what is really happening, but we speculate. That means we imagine what could it be before and after, not just in the moment that is taken from the picture, but even before and after. So we are speculating, and we use a lot of vocabulary in this way. So the first part, just to tell to somebody that is interested in taking an exam, if you are taking a B1 exam, that's enough that you describe the picture. If you are taking a B2 exam, you have to not describe them, but speculate. Okay. Yes, not a story, but probably something that is related to your own experience. Okay. I would prefer and then in this case, you don't use the present progressive anymore, but you use modals. So modals of deduction. It could be, it may be, it must be, probably it is, you know, so that you change completely grammar. That's why you are doing at a B2 level, not at a B1. Okay, now we are going to listen to someone that is describing 3 of these 4 pictures, and you say in which order she's talking about them, and 1 photo is extra. So you would say the order A, B, C, or D, in which order, just 3 of them. comment. No? Here? Yes. Picture this. Yes. Okay, listen.
1.
This is a picture of me on holiday, but I can't remember where exactly. I must be in Spain because I'm wearing some sunglasses I bought on that trip. Anyway, I felt worried about my skin, so I was putting on some sun cream, and of course the cream is going to come out of the tube too fast and get all over my new swimming costume. What a disaster.
2.
Here's a picture of my daughter at the beach. She's playing with her new beach ball. She bought it in the town the day before, and she even spent her own money on it. But the ball is about to blow into the sea. We never got the ball back. Not a very happy day at the beach.
3.
These are my grandparents, and in this picture, they've just arrived at the beach and unpacked the car. They're putting up a deck chair, and they're getting ready to enjoy a lovely day at the seaside. But it looks really windy. Typical British weather.
Okay, so first picture was which one?
C.
C. Yes, C. Number 2 was
B.
B. Yes. 3
D.
D. Very good. So she was describing the things. Now we are going to watch. So of course A was extra. Was not included in the story of this lady. Now we are going to read this description of these photos, and we try to complete the gaps with the missing word using the first letter that you are given. Okay, if you remember, then if you don't, try to use an alternative word, even if it's different. Okay, Gian Maria.
This is a picture of me on holiday, but I can remember where exactly. I'm be in Spain because I'm W. Okay. This is a picture of
arrive up to trip.
Okay.
This is a picture of me on holiday, but I can't remember where I sat there. I
B.
Ah, okay.
B.
Was B. I'm.
Is an M. The
M.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
even if you don't remember, think of the most probable word that could go there.
Young.
What do you say? Elena say something.
Young. I'm young.
I may
be. Maybe.
Not really, but very, very near, because that is the meaning. You have to use a modal. But of course, it's not I may be, but is in this case
I must be.
I must be. I must be. I must be. Okay, I must be in Spain because I'm W. Some sunglasses.
Wearing.
Because I'm wearing some sunglasses I bought on that trip. Okay, Claudia, can you go on? Anyway, no, she can't. She's gone. Okay, Elena, you do it.
Anyway, I felt worried about my skin, so I was on some sun cream. I was putting
on some. So
putting
it's not
on
just putting, is putting on. Spalmare, no? putting on. Okay. Anna?
Sì. And of course, the cream is to come out.
Going.
No.
Yes,
Growing.
going. It's going to come
out. Aspetta che stavo segnando bene. To come out of tube too fast and get all over my new swimming costume. What a disaster.
Very good, bravi. Ok, let's start.
Quella di prima, cosa che stavo segnando? Io com'era Putin?
Putting
on.
Cioè on,
Sì, putting on.
Putting on some sun cream.
Ed era spalmare.
Sì, in questo caso è spalmare, ma se devi farlo sulla fetta di pane non è putting on, è spread.
Il burro è spread.
Spread. No. Putting on è proprio mettersi.
Spalmare crema.
No, guarda, in effetti il verbo is the same like when you're wearing something. I'm putting on a jacket. Ok, the cream I'm putting on, mi sto mettendo sulla crema. È un po' la milanese, diciamo. Ok, tu. Continua, Anna. Start.
Okay.
Yes, tell me. No, Gian Maria, okay. So we maintain the order.
Okay.
Okay.
There is a picture of my daughter at the beach. She's play with her new beach ball.
Playing. Perfect, because you have to use the present continuous. Hi back, Claudia.
He
play. Yes.
the ball in the town the day before. Quindi he bought passato, ok.
The past of buy.
The ball in the town the day before, and she even her on it. Spend.
Yes, so the past tense. How is the past tense of spend?
Spent. Allora, before, and she haven't spent her own money on it.
Her own money on it. Okay. Okay, good. Claudia, do you want to go on?
Yeah. But the ball is away. No.
No, because it's not the moment that you are seen in the picture
is
not blowing into the sea yet, but it's
along. No.
No. Yeah, you're very near. So and so. Approximately. Instead of approximately, what can you say?
The ball.
To blow into the sea. Anybody?
No.
It's a very common word that is about.
Sì, è vero.
About to blow into the sea.
Yeah.
We never got it back. Not a very happy day at the beach.
Very good. Yes. Okay, Elena. Number 3.
These are my grandparents, and in this picture, they have arrived at the beach. Just
arrive at the beach and unpack the
pensavo andassero via invece.
And unpacked the car. Unpacked the car.
Yeah.
Okay. I must go.
Yeah, go on.
go on. I go on. They up a deck chair and they getting to enjoy a lovely day at the seaside. It's
L is an L.
But it really, but it really windy. Typical British weather.
Yeah.
Okay. These are my grandpa's at the better. They packing up, no.
They're not packing up.
Putting
it up.
Putting up.
Yes, they're putting up a deck chair.
And they're getting and they are getting rush. No, they are getting
help people
getting
to enjoy a lovely day at the seaside.
To enjoy. They are getting ready. To enjoy.
Ready, yes.
Ready.
Just.
Yeah, they're getting ready. Yeah, very good.
Ready to enjoy a lovely day, but it but it's really windy. But it's
not easy because you just listened once, so you couldn't remember the word. So you have really had to speculate and imagine words. So I know that it's not easy.
That's it.
So we don't know. We see a picture.
I think really windy. No.
No, because it's with L.
Sorry.
And it is referred to the weather. I mean, because I say it.
It's a verb.
Yes.
No.
I give you
leave. No.
No, I give you a hint. I give you a synonym that is it appears. It appears really windy. It's easy, guys. It looks. It looks. Because you actually you associate looks with your side so often, but looks is what is appearing. So it looks, or we can say looks really windy, or look like similar to something else. But you know, it's one of the many use of look, because we don't have just one meaning for look. Of course, I would say, of course. Okay, but good, because it wasn't easy at all to just because the real exercise was listening again, and while you're listening, you put the words on. But it was too easy for you. It's not challenging because, of course, listening and writing a word is just a dictation. So this is more. Your brain is going to blow a bit. So we can use a range of language to describe photos, and the description will be more complete if we say what happened before and after they were taken. Look at the information in the boxes and try to complete the activities. So I must be in Spain because I'm wearing some sunglasses I bought on that trip. They put it up a deck chair. It looks really windy. So which two items in bold are the same structure And if you know, of course, how is called. For structure, I mean 3 tenths together.
I don't understand. Sorry.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay, in bold are some items. Okay.
Yes. So in bold we have must be,
Hmm?
I'm
And
wearing,
wearing.
the putting up,
Yeah.
it looks.
Yeah.
So
The tense the verb
is, yeah.
Present continuous.
Yes.
Wearing, they are putting
Is
up.
the present continuous. Then
It looks is a present.
okay.
Simple.
Yes, of course.
And I
must be
modal.
Is a modal. Perfect. That's perfect. So then which item is followed by an adjective phrase? Forget it, because this is another kind of how could we change the form on the first item to show that the speaker feels less certain about being in Spain? This is what, Elena, you were saying. So instead of saying I must be,
or I can,
I may be.
I may be, like you say, or I could be. I could be, more probably. I may be is not so much used, but I could be, yes, it is. Ok? Questa è tutta troppo grammatica, la saltiamo, ma voi se volete potete farlo. Perché qui dice identify 3 different verb forms, which form requires specific time reference, e andremo troppo nella spiegazione della grammatica che voglio evitare in questa fase. Ma questo invece è carino, è making a guess. The speaker in the recording was talking about her own photos, so she knew what was happening. However, if you have to talk about someone else's photos, you can add these phrases to the beginning of your sentences to show that you're making a guess, that is speculating. I think, it looks like, maybe, or perhaps. Okay, so remember to start with this. Remember, because now in another part, I'm going to ask you to describe some photo and to speculate a bit. Okay, so before getting into the practice, I give you the usual 5 minutes, and we start the second part of the lesson watching a short video that is telling a lot of vocabulary that we can use to describe pictures, even where things are situated in a picture, okay? Up, down, left, all the position and everything. Okay, so let's have a break now.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start the second part by watching this short video about describing a picture. So here is very easy to describe because we have, you know, it's very well constructed.
Let's start with some basic words that describe where things are in the picture. In this one, there's a group of 3 people in the center of the picture. In the background, you can see 3 mountains.
Sorry, Paola,
in the
but is not present a video.
On
the screen.
Only the audio.
Only audio. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So I don't know, because sometimes let's see in this way.
Just arrive.
Now you see it?
Yeah.
Now see it.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Because sometimes with some video it goes, sometimes it doesn't. Now I don't see you, but it doesn't matter. Let's start again.
Let's start with some basic words that describe where things are in the picture. In this one, there's a group of 3 people in the center of the picture. In the background, you can see 3 mountains, but the group is in the foreground. In the top right corner, you can see some snow on the mountains. And in the lower left corner, we see grass or hay. The people sitting at the bottom of the picture are looking at the blue sky at the top of the picture. You probably know a lot of these words already, but it's good to review them before we go into more detail. Now that we know the basics, let's look at how to describe things in relation to each other. When you are describing a scene to someone who hasn't seen it, it's like you're painting a picture with your words, and that's what we are going to do now. In this picture, there is a woman. She is walking down the street. Beside her, there is a house. On top of the house, there is a roof. And some birds are flying above the house. Around the corner, next to the house, there is a bike. At the front of the house, you can see 2 windows and a door. In front of the house, a man is driving his car. Across the street, there's a cat hiding behind a tree. The dog near it is watching the cat. In a park behind the house, we can see a yellow trash can between 2 benches. Note that we always use the ing form for things that are happening in the picture. The girl is walking, the man is driving, and the dog is watching. And finally, you can make your story more interesting by adding information about looks and emotions. This woman looks very happy. She is wearing a pretty pink coat. It looks like a warm morning in spring. Pictures will help you find out which words are still missing from your vocabulary. It's up to you to use that and learn new words.
Okay. Okay, that was interesting because it's giving you the various words up above. You see, at the front of the house and in front of the house, because at the front is part of the house, and in front of is not. They are separated in the house. Also, no, Claudia, that is going up and down. Okay, now let's get back to our exercise sheet. Okay. Okay. Now we look at 3 pictures and we write one missing word in each phrase in bold to complete the description using contraction. Okay. So, for example, this is a bit of practice. So, in this picture, a dog is, standing on the beach next to the owner, and then you have to complete the words. Okay. Try. Ok, vai Elena, che ti vedo concentrata.
Okay, in this picture, a dog is standing on the beach next to his owner.
Yes.
He is very wet.
It looks very wet. Actually is, because I mean, yes, he is. I think that you can also say he is very wet.
Or he looks like.
No, looks like, because looks like is similar to, it looks very wet.
He looks, okay, he looks very wet. Okay, I think he just come out of the water. I think he cosa ci dovressero avere in questo caso? He is just.
Actually, if you put the contraction, is an S anyway. So you don't have to care too much in this case if it's to be or to have, but actually is, I think he has just come out of the water.
Okay, just come out of the water. He's to start shaking himself.
It's not shaking yet, but it's, do you remember?
I don't understand. It's okay, it's number 4.
Yes.
No, I don't remember.
It's about to start shaking, I would say. It's about to start shaking.
Okay, it's about to start shaking himself. And then his owner is going to get very wet. His owner too.
His owner, no, because we got his owner and it's okay as a, so we have to add something more to the bold expression. His owner is.
And then his owner
is going get.
Is going get very wet. It's not an adverb there. It's not a verb.
No.
Adverb.
So, no, you missed just a little part.
I don't know. Maybe.
Going to get very wet. It's going to get very wet. Sta per bagnarsi.
Okay.
It's going to be going to. Be going to is a future.
Ok, sì,
it's going to get very
metterlo nella posizione del numero, ok?
Non te lo dice, non ti dice dove va e cosa manca, è un po', infatti non è...
Okay. Yes, I understand.
La cosa, the better thing is to say loud, so while you are saying it, you say, and his owner is going it's going to get very wet.
Going to get, okay.
Very wet. Okay. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Anna.
This picture shows a dog on a surfboard. I think
because you got and then. So previously, what do you say?
I think before is swimming and then no,
you got before after. Yeah, I think he was swimming.
Ti incasina il 6 messo lì.
Non guardate il 6, è solo per riferimento.
Sì, ok. Allora,
pensate tutto il discorso, seguite tutto il discorso. I think
he was swimming and then before swam back to the shore. And then before swam back
before
to the
he
shore.
swam back.
Before he swam back to the shore. He needed a rest, So the owner put him on the surfboard.
Yes.
Can be easy for a little dog like that to swim very far. It can't be easy for a little dog
Very good.
like that to swim very far. Maybe.
Okay. Maybe.
Maybe. It's getting right a big wave back to the beach. Maybe.
It's getting what?
Is getting what?
What is you miss because you can't say is getting to ride. Is getting to ride.
It's getting.
It's getting on, it's getting to
No,
ride. It's getting
Ready.
Ready.
It's
Ready.
getting ready to ride.
To ride. Good.
A big wave back to the beach.
Anna,
Dimmi.
can you repeat, please?
Yes. Allora.
Maybe, from maybe.
Maybe is getting ready to ride a big wave back to the beach.
Very good.
That's going to make a great picture too.
Now there's missing something.
Sì, sto pensando.
Oh, yes. This is easier.
That is going to make a great picture
Brava.
too.
Yeah, that is going to make a great picture. That's going to make a great picture too. Yes, very good. Claudia, doggy, doggy, doggy.
There are 3 dogs on the beach in this picture.
Actually, this is a
verb.
It's a verb. It's a present.
They are just
they
have present perfect. They have just met.
They are.
No, have. Remember when we have this kind, the present perfect is the verb that is very
on
much
the beach,
similar.
and they
Here you have the verb to be. Might.
They
might be playing.
To playing.
No, it's might be. They might be playing or fighting.
Okay.
Okay, Gian Maria, could you please go on?
One of the black dogs looks like very
what? What could you say?
Wow.
Looks very
well, very
I think an adjective you should use. Which one? It's up to you.
Very pretty.
No, I don't think they look very pretty in that moment. I mean, they are, but not in that moment. Probably they are
angry.
Yeah, they look very angry. Yeah, angry or I don't know, furious.
Furious. Okay.
Yeah,
furious.
angry is perfect. Angry is perfect. And
it looks they're making. Look, they're making a lot of noise.
Here, even if it's not a comparison, you should use like. Where do you put like?
Looks like.
Yes, because it's the way similar to in the way as it looks like they are making. Sembra come se, no?
Okay.
It looks like they are making a lot of
noise.
Okay.
The owners are probably separate. The owners are probably may.
Where do you put it? The owners are probably
probably try.
Are probably. No, you got are probably about. Separate them.
Separate that. Oh, okay.
So no one gets hurt.
Okay.
What do you put?
The owners are probably.
Here we have again this about. It is something that is going to happen in a while. So that's why we put about. So the owners are probably about. What do you say, Anna? Oh, Elena? Two.
About to separate.
To separate them.
Two.
Because we have to
okay.
put infinitive.
To separate. Okay. Then. So no one
gets hurt. Yes, I know that an exercise like this is not so easy. Okay. So now the exercise, I read it like it is, but then we decide what to do in our way. So choose one of the pictures and follow the instruction in the box to write a description. And you, of course, you don't write, you say description. Then present your description to your partner. Listen and decide which picture your partner is describing. So I show you all of them. Look very carefully, all of them. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. So don't forget about student A, student B. Let's call it 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So what I'm asking you now, that you describe in any way you wish, that it could be make the description, make a speculation, anything, but please don't tell us which is the picture that you are describing. So we should guess which is the picture that you are describing. Of course, if you're doing well, no problem. Elena.
Okay, I describe.
Don't say which one you describe, okay?
Yes.
Just describe it. Oh,
There
there's some
is.
water.
Okay, there is a child beside sun castle, and on the beach, and just a second. In the background, we can see the sea and the waves. Is
what is that? Okay, so of course it's easy. Which picture is she describing?
Number three.
Number 3. Okay, so let's go and make it bigger.
Paola, just a question.
How do you call this?
Bambina è accovacciata. Come si dice questo?
Very nice. Very nice question. I was asking you something more easier like this one.
Like this, la paletta.
Yeah, that is easy.
I don't know the know of this.
Summer tool.
The summer tool, of course.
Summer tool.
No.
It's a summer tool. But it's a spade. And she is crouched.
Quindi crouch.
I don't know if it's a C2 or C1 word, but she's crouched. Rannicchiato, accovacciato, crouched.
Senti, è pozzanghera?
It's a pool or a pond.
Com'è? Pool?
Pond. Or a mud. No, qui non è fango, per cui niente, no. It's a pond, un laghettino, no? Pond.
Pozzanghera.
E accovacciata era
crouched. Because it's a past verb that is actually is an adjective because it's a CROUCHED, crouched. Actually, there's a slang that is even squat, when you are squat, like you are in the gym, no? When they ask you to jump and you have to squat because you have to put your knees near your breast, and this is squatting, but actually is or squat down, crouch down. Crouch is a bit more. Let's
Crouch,
see.
I think crouch
is the verb.
Maybe number 1, the child.
Yes, the child is crouched. She is crouched.
Okay.
Yeah. And so she was using a lot of words that we were saying, like in the background, she say. In the background, we have the waves of the sea. That's okay. Of course, you could say she has to be careful because probably the waves are covering this and destroying the sandcastle. You know, something that is very typical to happen on the beach. Okay, Anna, do you want to describe one of the other pictures without telling which one?
There is, in this picture, there is a man who say goodbye at the sea.
Say goodbye at the sea. Ah. Huh.
And on the background, there is a great wave.
So which picture is? Do you guess it?
Vabbè.
It's 4, of course. Very good. Okay, so let's go and zoom. Zoom them. Okay. Go on describing.
And,
Does he have? How do you know that he's a man?
No,
No, you can't.
I don't know.
You can't. Yeah.
But is no stressed man.
No stressed man or woman or person. It's a person.
Well, I think he's a man.
You think it's a man. So go on with description.
The sky is cloudy.
Yeah.
And the sea also is agitated. No, come si dice?
It's waving.
It's waving.
It's waving.
So that man risk.
He's risking what? Risking what?
Risk his life because he's on the non è una spiaggia, una scogliera, come si dice?
A reef. Is
on the reef.
Yeah.
The wave is too big.
It's very
too
big.
high.
Yes. So actually, it's risking to get wet.
To get wet, yes.
Get wet. And how is it wear? What does he wear? Or what is he wearing?
He's wearing mamma mia, come si dice? Mi vengono le parole dei vestiti, aspetta.
We have
clothes.
I think the next meeting will be about clothes. Okay.
Non mi rimangono in testa. Non ci
Yeah, I know. So what is wearing on his head?
On his head, nothing. He's pelato? Com'è pelato?
Pelt.
No, I think it's red-headed. It's red-headed. So probably he is a red hair one. Or he's got a hat. I don't know, it's orange.
Essere pelato.
No, it seems orange.
Orange?
Yeah. How do you say pelato?
Non mi viene.
Without hair.
Yes, of course it's without. Yeah, very clever. No.
No.
Bold. B-A-L-D. Bold.
Bold.
Yeah.
Che lo sapevo, ma non me lo viene.
Okay, and so
there are many rocks.
There are many rocks. Very good. There are many rocks.
Many rocks.
Yeah.
And then
the shadow.
That's the shadow, like a cross. Very good, Claudia. Yeah. Okay, let's continue, Claudia, to describe, of course, one of these two picture now.
Allora, in this picture, there is a little child. He is happy because he's about to eat and a big ice cream.
Very good, excellent. Yeah.
Chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate, probably chocolate, yes.
He have a flowers hat.
Yeah.
And a red beach swimming costume.
Very good. Excellent. And where do you think is he?
At the beach.
The beach. Yeah.
Come si dice? Sdraiato is
lying down. Lying down.
Lying down.
Is lying down. Do you think it's a sandy
On
beach?
the sand.
On the sand. I think it's rocky beach. It's not so sandy.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Very good. Excellent. Gian Maria. Now that's your one. That is nice. Yeah, poor him. Look at his face.
Okay. In this picture is present an animal and a person. In the center is present a seagull. Gull. And on the right is present a human that I think
Yes, he's eating fish and chips. Yes.
Yeah.
This is eating fish and chips.
The seagull look humans, and probably it think that a little piece of fish.
Yeah.
In the photo, the human and the seagull are outside, and maybe on the river.
They could be maybe on the river. Yes. What is this?
Is a iron protects.
Yeah. You're so smart because you're inventing, if you don't know.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate it. That's fantastic way. But it's a railing. It's a railing. Like the one that you have on the balcony as well. And yes, and these are what?
The silbet.
No, there's a word for them.
Okay.
Is the ones that you find even in a park. Where are you sitting in a park?
In the wood.
Yes, they are.
Wood.
No, panchina.
Panchina.
Bench. Benches. Bench.
Okay.
Benches.
Okay, quindi the man sit down in the bench.
On a bench.
On a bench. And eating your comfort.
Yeah, it's comfort food. Yes.
It's a typical
dish.
Yeah.
English dish.
Yeah, fish and chips with vinegar. They use it.
I think
that's
is
the way I love it.
Winter time.
Winter time. Why do you say that it could be winter time?
Because the man wearing the jacket.
He's wearing a jacket. Yes. Yeah. Very good. Super. Bravissimi. You're doing your best. Now, lots of beach words are made of two parts, like we were started at the beginning. Now, find the words in the box that complete these items. Okay. So some they were already told because you say many of them at the beginning. But now we are going to revise them again. So in group 1, we have jelly.
Fish.
Okay, fish. So I'm going to cancel this time so that would be easier for you. Jellyfish. Okay. Hermit. Don't say. Okay.
Mm.
Shell.
Seashell. Seashell.
Seashell.
Very good. Seashell. And fish.
Starfish.
Brava. Starfish. Then we have something with man.
Fisherman.
Fisherman. This one you didn't. Guard.
Lifeguard.
Very good.
Lifeguard.
Scuba.
Scuba diver.
Diver, yes. Scuba diver.
Surfer.
Windsurfer. Walk.
Crab walk.
Allora, aspetta.
Okay, leave it there, leave it there.
Moonwalk.
No, it's not.
Can you walk? What the words? What?
Leave it there. Let's go with tree.
Palm.
Palm tree.
Yeah, very good. Palm tree. Rock.
Dune.
No. Sand dunes.
Sand dunes.
Dune.
Sand dune.
Ok.
Okay, and rock.
Crab.
No.
No, rock board.
No.
No.
Of course, now they are just some of them. And so,
Rock pool, no.
yeah. No, of course not.
Boh.
You didn't?
Yes.
Okay. So we have hermit something. Walk. You remember what I say you of the various meaning of
Board.
board. So if I say boardwalk, what do you think? What could it be? A broad walk.
Ah, la cosa. Quella per arrivare in spiaggia. La
passerella.
Ah, la passerella.
Esattamente, brava, è proprio quella. La passerella di legno, di solito è di legno naturalmente. Poi non è sempre così, però poi abbiamo la rock, che è quella che ha visto Anna prima.
Pool.
Rock pool, che sono proprio le rock pool, le pool che stanno in mezzo alle rock. Molto più semplicemente. Molto più semplicemente.
Tipo la pozzanghera.
La pozzanghera, però quelle tra le rocce,
Tra
no?
le rocce.
E tra gli scogli. Considerate che la parola scogli è comunque rock. E poi c'è rimasto questo hermit e ne è rimasta una sola.
Crab.
Hermit crab.
Cosa significa?
Che cos'è?
Non conosco né Hermit né Crab.
No, Crab lo conosci. Crab era il granchio.
Crab, il granchio. Sì, certo.
È un tipo particolare di granchio.
Paguro.
Che ha il paguro, bravo.
Bravo.
Il paguro. Il paguro, bravissimo, bravo. Why did I divide it in 3 groups? What is the first group, Gianmaria? Okay, animals.
Person, group 2.
Yeah, actually people that did do something, people. And 3.
Nature.
Yeah, feature, we can say feature of the landscape, something
landscape.
that you see when you're going to the beach, something like that. Very good, bravi, molto bravi. Aspettate perché adesso volevo... Piena di roba, io qua pezzi di carta ovunque.
Col ventilatore ti volano ovunque.
3 ventilatori. Okay, let's get into some summer beach word. Okay, I have to... Let's start with the first one that is easier. Okay. Okay. Anna.
Aspetta. Watermelon.
Watermelon. Watermelon. Elena.
Barefoot.
Barefoot. Barefoot, remember that is an adjective. So even if there are many feet, is always say barefoot.
Barefoot.
Barefoot. Ciao Maria.
Madonna.
Oh, mamma mia.
Orribile.
Oh, sunburn.
Yes.
Fire.
Sunburn, yes.
You want a sunburn?
Sunburn.
Sunburn.
Actually, it's not burn. It's,
Non è
yeah, it's not burn. Claudia.
ice cream.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Al pomodoro.
Probably because there's basil. Yeah. No, mint. Anna.
Fireflies.
Fireflies. No, no.
No, fireworks, allora.
Be careful because you got just one mistake left. Helena.
This is sandcastle.
Castle. You see, with 2 words. Gian Maria.
Beach towels.
Yes. Claudia.
Popsicle.
Popsicles.
Ghiaccioli.
You got a parrot near you. Yeah, ghiaccioli. Popsicles. Vai, Anna.
Surfing.
Surfing. Elena.
Fireworks.
Fireworks. Fireworks. Gian Maria.
Cotton candy.
Candy.
Ah, questo lo so.
Claudia. Yeah.
Flip flops.
Flops. Anna?
Firefly. No, aspetta. Aspetta.
Yeah. Ma sta scherzando? Ah.
Questa no. Kite.
Kite. Yes.
Aspetta.
Kite. Elena?
Sunscreen.
Screen.
Eccolo, sunburn.
Maria. This is yeah.
Sunburn.
This is sunburn. This is sunburn. Yes, definitely it's red. What are they, Claudia?
Fireflies.
They are fireflies. So I think that's a new word. Le lucciole. Fireflies.
Okay.
Anna, of course you know it.
Barbecue.
Barbecue. In America, very often you find BBQ.
BBQ.
They call BBQ just with the 3 words. Elena?
Sunset.
Sunset. Maria?
Hat.
Yes, hit.
Hit.
Hit. Claudia, of course, now you know it.
Eagle.
Yeah. And then we have Anna. Suntan. It's normal suntan. I know that is unusual, but it's suntan. È sempre abbronzatura, no?
Cosa significa?
Abbronzatura.
Ah.
È abbronzato.
Scusa.
Vabbè. E questo si chiama, last one, bonfire.
Bonfire.
Bonfire. Do you know the bonfire day that is in October in England? No, lo faremo nelle lezioni di ottobre. Guy Fawkes Day.
Scusa, quella di prima è il tubetto. C'era sunscreen.
Che puoi anche chiamare sun cream. È uguale.
Okay.
Puoi dire sia uno che l'altra nell'altro modo. Andiamo un po' più deeper. Oh, Elena.
The second ferry. A ferry.
Yes, it's a ferry. Or ferry boat. Ferry. Gian Maria, what's that? Beautiful situation. I love it.
Outdoor cinema.
Oh yeah. Claudia. This is mine.
Questo come si chiama?
Fan.
Yes, it's a fan.
Fan.
Anna?
Rafting.
No, it's not.
No. Canoeing.
No, canoeing.
Elena?
Okay.
I lost it. Okay, yeah.
You know me? Coconut.
Coconut. Gian Maria. wonderful verb.
Black fan.
Rest.
Claudia?
Seashell.
You know, there's a tongue twister. I will tell you later. Anna?
Questo, this is rafting.
This is rafting because this is a raft.
Mm-hmm.
A raft. Otherwise, the other one was
It's
canoe.
canoeing. Yes.
Canoe. What is that, Elena?
These just snow cone.
It's a snow cone that is like we don't do it. We do in a glass, but in America, especially in America, not so much in England. Maria?
Black fan.
It's a black fan. Actually, it's a fan, but I had to distinguish from the other one. So, ventilatore e ventaglio, they got the same word, okay?
But why black?
Because that one was black, so I had to put, because
Red.
if I put that, yeah, it's the same, but it's fan.
Okay.
Okay.
Red fan. Okay.
No, you say fan.
Ok. Ventilatore nero praticamente era.
Sì, no, l'ho dovuto mettere perché altrimenti non poteva venire sbagliato, no? Essendoci due parole uguali.
Okay.
Claudia, what's that?
I don't know. Thunderstorm. No, no.
Thunderstorm?
No, no.
No, it's not. So let's do it again very quickly. Those that you already done, and I stop when so this one you say, yeah, rafting.
And
that was
rest.
And
this is a new one.
This is
it's a verb.
It's a verb.
We no.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Gianmaria, sweat.
Sweat. Sorry,
yeah,
sweat.
don't be shy, sweat.
È sudato?
Yes, sudore, sudare anche.
A qualcuno costumi della cosa.
Tent.
A
thunderstorm.
This is a thunderstorm. This was the outdoor cinema. What is that?
Is
good place.
Paradise.
It's a paradise, but do you think it could be? Ocean.
No, oggi no.
That was fun.
Sorry Paola, quindi ocean, barriera corallina che sembrava quella.
Reef.
Reef. Ok.
Yeah.
Reef.
Coral reef. Questo era
canoeing.
Canoeing is here.
Okay.
This is a
Boogie board.
Boogie board.
So try to eliminate what you know that is not. And the only one that is remaining, it couldn't be a beach ball or a snow cone. So you got
lawn mower.
Lawn mower. A lawn mower. Lawn è proprio il prato. Mower. That's a coconut.
Perché lo rifà?
These are
Sunglasses.
sunglasses. Yes, it's a beach ball. That's the black fan.
Black fan. Ah, questa è un swimming pool. Ferry. Ecco qua, boogie board.
The boogie board. Yeah, this is not a surfboard, but it's a boogie board. Okay, the shorter one, the little one. Boogie board.
Yes.
That's a snow cone. That's a seashell. These are waves. The tongue twister that I was telling you, you know what the tongue twister are? The tongue twister. Tongue twister. In Italian is scioglilingua, but in English is tongue twisted, attorciglia lingua. E uno dei più famosi è she sells seashells on the seashore. Okay, and you have to try, and you could try to say it as fast as possible. She sells seashells on the seashore. Okay, try it. Try.
Seashells.
No. She sells.
She sells.
Seashells.
Shells.
On the seashore.
On the seashore.
Yes, but faster. You should do it faster. I'm writing to you and then you practice. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks to you all. And I see you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend and have a rest.
A rest.
Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.